Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shaolin Magi, and this is just another day in the life episode of doing random missions, Quicksilver stuff, maybe some building, light year jumps, exploring, you name it. But so anyway, that's pretty much sort of what I did in the last episode. Really just did some missions for the Corvex, Viking, and Gek. Did a couple light year jumps. Got the light years under 500k or under 600k. I'm sorry. And I end the video here by upgrading this building, which is weird because it's red. It's showing red, and it says 0% complete. 10. That's weird because that's what I. You know what? Yeah, I end the video here, and I already put the 10 nanotubes and had this thing started on the upgrade. But I do remember when I logged out, it said your last save was like a minute ago or something. So apparently, that's interesting. So apparently, it saved this before I actually upgraded, even though I got it on video. So I guess I'll just do it again. Not that big of a deal. Okay, so I need to make some carbon nanotubes. So I'll go ahead and get this out of the way and check and see like what any kind of requests or disputes or whatever. Get that taken care of. And it's okay. Yeah, there's my building right over here. Probably jump to the Corvex system or settlement and do the same thing. Just check and see what the requests are. There's no buildings or anything to upgrade in that settlement. Planetary specialist, whatever, wishes to lead a group of citizens on a mission across the planet. They feel they are on the verge of an important scientific discovery, but their existing DNA samples are inadequate. They wish to collect additional biological material so that they may complete their experiment. Yeah. Just curious, though. I mean, I'm sure that's a drop in the bucket, 38 grand, right? So, yeah, and that'll be cleared. That debt will automatically be cleared in less than an hour. So, yeah, it's fine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the Corvex settlement. I'll catch up with you in a moment. All right, everyone, we're back at the Corvex settlement. And, yeah, I didn't think they would be done, but productivity looks great. And greet settlement visitor. Analyst entity, Moluko, whatever, asks if we hear the song that has led them here. They have fought the whispering horrors to bring us this morning. Echoes are always watching. They ask if we might spare a trinket in exchange for their message. Sure. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to hit the anomaly. Got a lot of upgrades yesterday. I wound up getting like 5 storage augmentations, 2 multi-tool expansions. So I pretty much updated my 4 main ships, my 2 new solars and my 2 fighters. And of course I was able to, well, this isn't the multi-tool, but my other multi-tool, I was able to add the slot to that, and that was nice. So I guess I want to check out if I'm pretty sure there's some available Quicksilver missions for me, or at least one. Go ahead and do that. Again, maybe do a couple light year jumps, I'm not in a huge hurry to get to the center of the galaxy. I just think it's something that is consistent and over time will contribute to me getting there, which will be cool. And here we are. Oh, dude's got he's got a yellow sentinel ship. That's cool. And we got one Quicksilver mission available, looks like. So we'll go ahead and take that. Tame wild creatures. Yeah, that's always kind of fun. Just chill, laid back, nothing. What the hell is going on? Yeah, there's a lot of people here. I may have to go into... Huh? I'm gonna jump to single player mode. This is real glitchy. Once I get done this, I'll just hop back. All right, everybody, let's try this again. My game was freezing up super bad because of all the people here, so I put it on single player mode. Oh, hunt dangerous pirates. Very cool. Yeah, sounds like that'll be pretty fun. Let's see. Let me try my Sentinel ship. Let me see if I got this thing armed up pretty good. Oh man, damage is pretty low. Let me try a different one. Yeah, I'll just go with one of my fighters. Yeah, I'll go with this guy. It should be good. Yeah, 445. That'll work. All right, here we go. And that's my guys right there. Okay, here we are. hostile trade ships remaining. So if I do this, this is basically going to get Sentinels involved. But, yeah, take these guys out. And we'll just hit the anomaly because I don't feel like dealing with Sentinels. Ugh. Oh, and I believe that's it for the Quicksilver stuff, yeah. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to port to the freighter. Maybe I'll send my guys out on a mission, and I'll meet you there. All right, everyone. I'm on the freighter, and I am going to send my guys out on a mission, but I want to collect some of my plants. Maybe try to make another stasis device. Do a quick little short quest for my farmer here, which probably won't be nothing but a thing. Yeah, let me get ahead and talk to him now. By the time I'm done collecting, I'll probably be able to turn it in. Oh, okay, so he don't have nothing for me. That's cool. Good. All right. Okay, so yeah. Yep, there we go. I'll make one more. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, I don't think I have too much to sort out here. Yeah, just this kind of stuff here. And, yeah, I'm going to put a few of these things away and I'll catch right back up with y'all. All right, going to go ahead and send out my frigates here. Potential expeditions. And, okay. Do I have a mind control? No, I don't. Trade. Let me get my lower level guys in the mix here. Raider, support. Yep. Discovery. Gotta do that. I need more exploration, guys. I wonder if I'm maxed out on my frigates. I need to go through and see if that's the case. See which ones that I have too many of. All right, balanced. Combat, industrial, trade, trade, support. All right, combat. Combat, support. And let me get rid of this thing. There we go. Should probably wipe them out. All right. And I'm going to make some jumps here. All right, everyone. Let's make a couple jumps, light year jumps, and then push beyond to a black hole. All right. 595, so I should be able to get to around 591, 590 before I get to the outer range part. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, maybe check the mission agent too, see what's going on there. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the space station. Check out what missions they got going on, and then hit this black hole that's right up ahead of us. Expansion slot for a tool. I could do that. Hunt low-level pirates. Yeah. I do like space battles. Pretty fun. Damn, aiming with the Inferknife is pretty... not as good as the Cyclotron. Maybe I'm just really bad or something, but yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'll turn this in and then we'll hit that black hole real quick. Oh. All right. Always good to have in case, I decide to make another multi-tool or something. And what is... Okay, so this is the Merchant's Guild. Let me see what they want. Maybe call my Corvette in and grab whatever. Yeah. Oh, I'm not donating the multi-tool thing, but I will donate 3 of these. And I've got plenty repair kits. I may have neural duct. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to call in the Corvette. All right, I didn't have any neural duct, but I did have... I've got quite a few repair kits, so I'll go ahead and donate those. And let's see what I got from those pirates. All right. Okay. And I think I do have a lot of stuff to sell and put away here. Yeah, I'm going to sell all of this stuff, and then I'm going to come back and look at what they got. It's possible that they could have slightly stronger stuff than I have equipped already in my ships, like S-class stuff, so I don't know. Give it a shot. It's about all I know I can do at the moment to maybe slightly jack my damage up for my ships. So I will grab the Infra Knife, grab a Starship Shield, grab a Pulse Engine, and yeah, that'll do. And then maybe check the multi-tool guy. Plasma launcher. I'm not too worried about improving that too much. Okay, so I want to dump off this stuff in the Corvette cache. I mean, I got a lot of Corvette parts. Or quite enough to maybe start building another Corvette, I don't know. And I want to sell this rusted metal. And then going to hit this black hole pretty much. And I'm not even worried about this Traveler here. You know what? Let me sell this little bit of silver. And sell these creature pellets. Fusion core. We'll sell the gold too. And the platinum. Alright, cool. Alright, everyone. I will see you on the other side. Okay. Just going to call the freighter in now. All right, meet you up in the control room. Planetary scan here. And, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. A paradise planet. And let me go ahead and just quickly upload these. All right, and I think I'm going to do another jump or two. Yeah, so we're 585. That's not too bad. And I can probably get this down to 581. There, right here. No, right there. Pirate system. Meet you there in a moment. All right. Going to go ahead and scan and then hit the black hole again. Overgrown planet. A kind of a bountiful moon. Look at this planet. Tropical planet. Dissonance detected. You know, I want to take a ride down to the overgrown planet, and I want to check this planet out. Usually overgrown planets, I kind of dig them, and sometimes you do find curious deposits, and I want to check out the Paradise planet. It looks pretty neat from up here. So I'll meet you on the overgrown planet first. When we're back, and as you can see, I've got the planet marked here, so pretty much easy access. And here we go. Bunch of floating, what are they, tassel lilies or whatever. I think you can get them from the Quicksilver guy, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to switch out my weapon to my mining weapon here. Yeah. All right. Just doing a little bit of exploring on here. I'm not going to go crazy. I just want to look around a little bit. Look at this thing. I wonder what kind of food does he give? Oh, and I got these upgrades too. I completely forgot. All right. All right, I think I had my fill. I'm ready to go to the other Paradise planet here, so I'm going to do that real quick. Let me go ahead and mark it while I'm here. There we go. All right. Okay. Kind of looking like I'm in a very lot of water, maybe. It's looking like. Nah. Or yeah, whole lot of water. We find a different spot to land. This'll work. I'm gonna grab these shards over here. Okay. And I'm gonna grab this dude too. Oh, you know what? Hey, let's see if this works. Grab one of these guys. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Okay, so it won't grab these dudes. I was curious if the Gravitino coil would pick one of them up and you could like hurl them off, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Alright. Now I'm gonna run. Start a fight and then run. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a paradise planet, I guess. So, yeah, gonna head out of here and I guess do another warp or two, but try to land in a GEC or a Corvette system and see what they have to offer. Hey everyone, I'm back. So before I make the little jump, I think I'm going to change my appearance. So got a couple saved. I've got, this is kind of an old school one that I used back in the day a bit. Yeah, it's not too bad. Then I've got my sort of the pirate one. This, I call it the Sith. That's pretty cool. Royalty. That's from the latest Expedition Remnant. One of my favorite, definitely one of my favorite outfits. Very, very cool looking. And then, of course, I got my two different autophage types. Got my autophage, who's like blue, light blue. Got the jetpack, and then I've got my dark autophage. I like him a lot, but I kind of want to try something, maybe do a mishmash of different things. So I will be right back. All right, everyone. So I decided to go with iteration Celine. I like her appearance, and I think this character is a little bit more, as far as like body size. I made her smaller, made her more feminine. Yeah, I love the I think this is the Wonders cloak from the autophage. The other one I'm not real crazy about, like this cloak right here, the elaborate wrap. Not too crazy about it. That piece of armor up front kind of makes you look fat or whatever. But yeah, this Wonders cloak I think is definitely very cool. I never really wear this cape that much, or the tentacle cape, so I figured I'd throw that on, give that a shot. So yeah, all right. Going to go ahead and make a light year jump to a black hole. Okay. You know, I never figured out what these mean. These icons here. But you know what? That is a Corvex system. So, you know, before to make the light jump, let me go check them out. I'll meet you at the space station. Hey, I'm gonna put a couple of these exotics in storage. They're fun, at least for me, for a very short time. And I think, like, you know, the squid one, I didn't get that because I really wanted. I just got it because it's kind of rare, and it's, I don't know, a display piece. But I want to bring out my other Sentinel ships. This is the one I was talking about the other day. Got really big, thick, fat landing gear. Kind of cool, but kind of clunky looking. But it's pretty nice. Now I could either bring out my yellow Sentinel, and that's got a good setup as far as damage, hotspots. I don't want to bring the white one out, even though it's pretty cool. But I'm thinking of just bringing my black one, straight up black Sentinel. There's the yellow one. That's a nice one, but not really my thing. A fire, so I think it's the N Atlas fire. Let's try that. No. So that's not it. N Atlas fire, and it's not the A fire. N Atlas fire. A Atlas fire. I can't remember. There it is. Let me check that out real quick. See if I got technology thrown in there. Because it is a cool ship. However, I want to check out the red Sentinel ship. It's got the big fat landing gear on it. Okay, it's not here. Let me bring it in. Here it is. This thing's kind of a beast, but it's definitely. I think this may be the first S-class Atlas ship I actually found to where I didn't make it an S-class. It was already S-class, and when I came up upon it, right, it was so different looking and kind of big. I was like, "Oh, that's an S-class." So yeah, it's got nice damage. It's got bad shields and it's got really bad maneuverability, but that's because I pulled pieces out of here when I put it in storage. But I do like it. Let me bring the other one out. Yeah, I have no problem at all using that, but let's see. I'm going to bring the straight up black Atlas, the black Sentinel. And it's not that, it's this. I guess it's, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, that's pretty strong damage for not even having any damage stuff in there except for the standard Sentinel. Oh, that took it down some. Huh. Yeah, this might be worth messing with. I don't know. Let me get back with y'all. And I'm back. I'm at a space station. Now that looks pretty nice from the distance here.
little bit of red, mostly black. But I decided to come here because I pretty much have this thing sort of in order, but there's a few things I'd like to get. I'd like to see if there's maybe a S-Class hyperdrive here. And I want to install these two pieces. I'm liking the damage, absolutely. And I might be able to get a little bit more maneuverability out of this, so I'm not sure. But I'm going to go ahead and throw two storage augs in here. Pretty much just open these spots up right here. Oh, and it opened up a freaking supercharge slot, so that's pretty great. And let's see if this really anything. I'd like to get a cyclotron module, maybe. Definitely a hyperdrive. And so it doesn't appear that he has any, but since this is a GEX system, let's check and see what the mission agent has. So I could do this, get another multi-tool expansion slot, and that would increase my mercenary standing. See, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And, okay. So, for the time being, I guess, wow. Alright, I mean, I guess, so I've got this in a supercharge. I guess it would make sense to put the actual Emperor knife. Well, that's not doing nothing. I have a Emperor knife upgrade in that slot right there. That don't do nothing, of course. Yeah, I might be maxed out on the damage. Peak damage potential. Unshielded 20,000. Shielded 13. So if I put that in here, that goes up to 32 and 21. You know, I'm happy with the damage numbers. It's the shielding and hyperdrive. So I do have... I'll be right back with y'all. So pretty interesting. I switched the maneuverability stuff from this area going up and down. Just kind of took it in an L. And I'm basically using two supercharged slots for maneuverability and two supercharged slots for weapons. That's the most important things for me personally. So I just really need to fill all this stuff up pretty much now. So yeah, I'm thinking probably I can always replace this with an S-Class, and I can always install this, which it's not a lot, but it's something you can put in there without overcharging everything. And then, of course, get some hyperdrive units. This ship may be really, really nasty, so... Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take out these 4-quad servos, or whatever. Or not quad servos, Sentinel quads. Local distress signal issued. Save the freighter from pirates. Alright, yeah, let's test out the systems here real quick. Why not? Get a reward, maybe probably get a storage bulkhead, right, for helping this guy. Now we can all these freight. Yeah, I think I have too many freighters in my, or too many frigates to where I can't grab anymore. So I might need to change that up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm liking the handling of this for sure. Okay, am I going to get a message from? Yep, cool. So I'll meet you on the ship here. All right, here we are. Get another storage bulk. I got actually start putting storage in my freighter in the inventory side, not so much the tech side. Because bulkheads are pretty. Yeah, let me just inspect it. It's a kind of a small little ugly thing. Not too bad looking. It's a mini me. All right. Yep. Nice. All right. Try to find some sentinel quads, I guess. I didn't see any kind of. Doesn't see anything about sentinel activity. There we go. High sentinel activity, temperate planet. That's perfect. All right. Let's see. Oh, two knowledge stones. Okay. Guess I'll just have to do a little bit of exploring on this planet to find these sentinels. So I just took off and I decided to land right back here. I didn't really leave, but I seen this and it kind of deserved my like, what the hell is going on here? This thing. Let me scan him and wow, he's a bit different looking. See what he gives. Oh, eggs. Let me see. Take a ride on this guy for a moment. All right. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this might be an animal I might want to adopt him. Let me see. Uh, cannot adopt. Yeah, let me I think I can get rid of one of my animals. So I got two of these bone guys. This guy's cool too though. I'm gonna get rid of him because I already got one. And I'm definitely adopting this. Nice. And I should be able to I'll give him a treat, gently pat him. Okay, and customize appearance. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the right side. That's okay. Uh, all right, cool. Yeah, so I need to find some sentinels. That's cool to give eggs too. All right. All right, this time I am leaving. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I thought I was recording and I didn't, but I did hit two of those quads. So I need to find two more, but what happened is I pretty much killed everything and oh, I see a thing here. Pretty much killed everything and it basically gave me a sentinel nest location, and that's not really going to help me because that's just going to take me to the sentinel nest. Because now I think all the sentinels are pretty much disabled since I went through them all. But I'll go ahead and check it out anyway. Let's see. I'll meet you when I get there. This is off planet, so I set a base computer down on that Paradise planet because I want to check it out a little bit more at some later point. I may transfer my egg farm that I have to that place because yeah, there's big, interesting looking dinosaurs. I kind of dug that. So okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I guess I can finish the quest up here because we got some sentinels coming in. There we go. That's what we want. You little annoying. Oh, this is no, I guess it might not be. Damn it. God, why not? Yeah, I'm done playing. Go ahead, shut him down. Oh, alright. Yeah, just curious. Alright, everyone, I'll meet you back at the space station. Okay. All right. So I do know I would like to. I'm going to go back to the freighter. All right, everyone. I'm back on the freighter, and I think I am going to call it a day for this day in the life of episode. Actually had a lot of ground battles going on, a lot of space battles, so it was pretty fun, sort of exciting episode for me. After I log off, I'm going to go to my settlement and unveil that building. I'm not going to wait to do that tomorrow or the next day whenever I do my next episode. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day for this one, and hope to see you guys in the following one. So until then, peace out, everyone.